Good evening, Outlaws. Hey, it's KGB from the C Sports Network. That's right. We're here for another Brave stream. First pitch is going to be in about 10 minutes, everybody. I'm still doing a couple things, getting things set up. So just give me a few minutes and I'll get things rolling and we can start chatting and talking and whatnot. So bear with me. Just give me a few minutes and I'll be right back. Alright, welcome in everybody. I'm back now. Why don't we start getting things set over? Again, like I said, we are about 7 minutes from first pitch. What's up, everybody? Glad to have you in tonight. Certainly hope we have a great game. I think, I've been watching a little bit of film from Miami. I checked out some of their games and some of the highlights and whatnot. I think this could be a battle series. So even though I do believe we have, I think we've beat them 6 times. I think we beat them 6 times this season. I would have to look that up. But I thought that I know we've won at least 4 or 5 against them this season. But regardless, Miami's been playing some really good ball. Real good ball, so. But they are 6.5 games, or well, you know what? I should probably look that up real quick. Yeah, we are going to look that up right now. I know as the last time I looked, which wasn't today, we were 6.5 games ahead of them. But I don't want to tell you misinformation, so We are now 6 games. That don't make sense, though. We never lost, so I don't know how they caught up a half a game on us. But, you know, I'm still trying to work that out and figure that stuff out. Up until Maverick told me, I don't know, about a month ago, I didn't know that when you play your division, it goes by half games. So, you know, that was something I just recently learned. But yeah, we were 6.5 games ahead of them. Yeah, that's okay. Yeah. I see how they've played. We had a day off, they played. Makes sense. So yeah. How's everybody's Friday night going? I hope it's going good. I need to get my thing set up here so I can see the chat again. I'd like to say welcome in and appreciate those that have stopped by so far. Looking forward to having a great night. So I'm sure, if you're a Braves fan, I'm sure most of you have already heard that Acuna Jr. will be our starting NL outfielder. We have Austin Riley, who will be our starting third baseman. And we have our Orlando Arcia, I believe, will be the NL starting shortstop. Those have been announced, so that is great news. Looks like I'm going to have to keep a close eye on the app tonight to make sure, because I just seen that it had me off alive, so I was a little bit behind, but that's all right. We got her. Who's 7-1? Kenneth, I guess. I guess I'm having a brain fart trying to figure out what you mean by they are 7-1. Are you talking the Marlins? I'd like to give an early shout out to Maverick from Maverick Sports. I'd like to give an early shout out to On The Go with CeeLo. And a quick shout out to Goose Sports. I do believe Goose Sports is, I'm pretty sure he had a stream scheduled today. I don't remember who it was that he was going to stream, but I'm pretty sure On The Go with CeeLo is currently streaming tonight's game as well. So, and Maverick's internet, he's having issues with. So, hey, look at that. Welcome in. I'm happy to have some Miami fans in here. Looks like in the vote, we can see that there's some Miami fans. We got 4 votes, 75% for the Braves and 25% for the Miami. So thank you for that. And I appreciate you stopping by. Be sure to get active in the chat. If you got questions or you wanna throw anything out there, feel free to. Sean Murphy. Yeah, that's right. Okay. That's catcher Orlando Arcia. Oh, that's right. You are absolutely right. Arcia was not added in, was he? All right. Let's get things. Okay, the interactive's still not up, but first pitch is going to be here momentarily. Let's go ahead and get this music shut off. And let's get everything else rolling.
Gives on Soroka what he needs to see from him today. He said he wants to see a full pitch mix.
So we have Michael Soroka
at the big league level. We've seen that
back pitching for us tonight.
A little bit too much. He also said
2 starts this season, record 0-1, an ERA of 8.38, a WHIP of 1.86, and an OPP average of .300.
To continue up here, and just said overall he looked more relaxed.
We'll have Luis.
We hope he's relaxed today. I know it's a
Arias at bat. We'll have Soler on deck, and De La Cruz will be batting in the hole, batting third for Miami.
A Miami team that is very hot. The second best record in the
Here they come, heading to the plate.
To the Marlins behind the Braves. Here is the lineup presented by your local Toyota dealer. Luis Arias leads baseball with a .392 average.
Hey, how you doing, Miami Dolphins music? Welcome in.
In the All-Star game, and he is the first.
Happy to have you.
That Michael Soroka will face.
We love having many team lovers in here.
Michael
You know, we're all about good,
here at Truist Park.
good fun, baseball fanatics. Here comes first pitch.
First pitch.
Swing and a miss.
Foul tipped into the mid 0-1.
Oh, foul tip. My apology.
Imagine, Jeff, the adrenaline pumping through his body.
He's been thinking about that pitch for a long time.
All right, here comes second pitch. That's going to be foul ball, 0-2 the count. So we got Arias, who has a .392 average, 3 home runs, 39 RBIs, and a .929 OPS thus far this season. Foul ball.
This foul again down the left field line.
Tell you, you come here and your first guy you face is a guy that's hitting .392.
The Yanks versus the Cardinals. Okay.
He has had such a good year. Eyes just he can foul.
Yanks versus Cardinals.
You gotta make
I just couldn't remember it. I seen it early this morning. There you go. Strike 3. First K of the day, baby. K in the chat.
Well, 3 fastballs and then he gets.
Woo! What a start for the youngster. Now, if he could just keep this up, the whole game will be in some good standing.
Don't try to do too much, and you know what? It's time to flex our muscles a little bit. I like to say, let them know who's leading the East. Been a lot of chatter.
Swing and a miss.
There has been. Braves 6 games up right now. Marlins have not been able to gain any ground. Braves have not really been able to get any separation in this month because both have been so hot.
That's going to be a ball, so we got 1-1 the count.
Here's the former Brave, Jorge Soler.
So Soler has a .244 average, 21 home runs, 46 RBIs, and a .855 OPS on the season.
Last time he was on this mound, August 3rd, 2020.
Count is now 2-1. 1 out, top of the first, tie game.
But you think about the
chopper down, third baseline, foul ball. Count's going to be 2-2.
2019 against Philadelphia.
That's a long time ago. That was 4 years.
Did he get him?
Go, says Alan Porter. The
first base ump says he didn't go, so 3-2 the count. We have a full boat.
And now Michael, 25 years of age, and ready for a 3-2 pitch.
Foul ball again.
96-mile-per-hour fastball.
We'll do it again. That's right. So that's all right, Soroka. Calm down a little bit. Here comes the pitch. Chopper, foul ball.
Like so far, I feel like
we're gonna do her again.
Pitch is pretty good. His sliders missed kind of off the plate, but that changeup.
He needs to get this batter out
so far tonight.
Here comes the pitch.
3-2. Soler reaches.
That's going to be fly ball out to Orlando. Acuna has it. I almost said Orlando, but out to Acuna for an easy can of corn. Out number 2.
With y'all in Oakland and Arizona, but I got to watch it on TV. To me, you're already seeing more life on his ball than we saw those 2 starts, and I truly believe.
So,
I think it was good.
You guys think Ohtani hit another home run tonight?
But it takes that arm a while to really.
I mean, that dude is amazing.
You gave the
I'll give him that.
Went back down,
You know, I'm a huge. I mean, I got the Ronald Acuna. I'm floating the jersey, baby, tonight. You know, of course. But
and the last time he went out, which was in a.
It's a very big toss-up of who's the best player in the MLB right now. Definitely, in my opinion, Ohtani is the best American League player, and Acuna is the best National League player by far, in my opinion. Strike three, 2 Ks on the day. That's the way to start, youngster.
SiriusXM savings are.
So, all right. That's the way to start the game. 1, 2, 3. Let's get some music running here again. But, you know, Ohtani is sitting at 29 home runs. They play tonight at, I think it's like 9:38 Eastern, first pitch. Now, I don't expect that it will, because that's only 2 hours and 18 minutes from game start tonight. But if, for any chance, if we get done in tonight's game early enough, I will be doing a doubleheader with the Angels. I want to keep up with that. You know, I'm hoping Big Matt Olson comes in tonight and just slugs 3 or 4 homers. That would be great. You know, I would love to see it. But what I was talking about, Ohtani, to be a pitcher in today's MLB, to be a pitcher, to be pitching how he's pitching, and to be hitting how he's hitting, that dude's a stud. No questions asked. All right. So we got Acuna heading to the plate.
The Braves will have all 3 starting in Seattle in the Midsummer Classic. And on the mound is Bryan Hoeing. He's partly been a starter, part-time out of the bullpen, Jeff.
And you see back on April 21st, he made a start, and his struggled against this Braves offense, but has done okay in a couple.
All right, so the first pitch is going to be a ball.
To piggyback, yeah, 3.
So 1-0 the count.
We'll still have a couple more going. Position players wise.
Ronald.
Acuna bouncing.
Oh, can he leg it out? He's got it. He's on base, safe.
Ronald Acuna infield single.
That's gonna be a leadoff single. That's a good start.
Well, as a defender, when you have to go that far, I mean, it's almost impossible to throw Ronald out with his speed across that field. Must be exactly. Mike's come out and done a great job.
I'd like to remind everybody, hey, if you're new to the channel and you haven't done so, or if you are familiar with the channel and you haven't done so, hit that thumbs up. We currently have a 10 like goal. If we reach that 10 likes, we'll bump it up and try to go for 15 or 20, but let's focus on getting that 10. We're currently at 5. So if you haven't done so already, hit that thumbs up. And while you're at it, you might as well subscribe to the channel. Matter of fact, I currently, my goal for the month of June, and this is the last stream, the last opportunity I have tonight to reach that goal, I have a 400 subscriber goal for the month of June. I am currently sitting at 394 subs. So if you'd like to help me reach that goal and you haven't already subscribed, please do so. I would certainly appreciate it. I would love to reach that goal.
Well, Miami comes in here 14 games over 500. They have won 7 straight on the road. which is one away from their franchise best road win streak of 8. And the Braves have won 7 straight at home. Something's got to.
All right, so we got Austin Riley at bat. Strike one.
Foes.
Well, I can tell you this right now. This Marlins team, even though they went to Boston, took care of business, they have had this circled on their calendar for a while.
By the way,
started to play good baseball.
Ozzy Ozzy got out. I missed telling you that one. Riley up to center. It's going to bounce in. Hits the wall. Acuna moving to third. He's heading home. Score! The Atlanta Braves are now on the board, 1-0. Beautiful. First to home on a line drive out to center right. He hit the wall.
I mean, really, you've gotten to the point where you're more surprised.
Beautiful.
Run in the first inning. This ball was smoked off the bat, split the gap.
Beautiful.
Good job by Ronald.
Great start.
Pretty quick that it was going to fall. And of course, Wash sending him.
No shocker there.
Here comes Matt Olson.
The Braves now in the first inning.
Come on, Matty-O. Let's knock one out of the park.
7-25.
Olson with a 237 average.
And Austin Riley at second base.
26 home runs. Center field to the track. It's gone! There you go! There you go, baby! That's what you want, Matty-O. 2-run home run. 27th of the year. 64th RBI on the season. 424 foot. That's the way, baby. I knew it. I knew it. I told Mav today he was going to have a breakout game. Second pitch, and he demolishes it.
And stays through the ball.
That's the way. 3-0, baby.
A long fly ball and continues to carry. And tell you what, the Marlins walked into a buzzsaw.
Braves were ready.
That's right, Braves fans. Celebrate that.
Thinking they were going to bring to Truist Park here. And now Sean Murphy. Now for Matt Olson, of his now 27 homers, 10 of them have come in the first inning. That's the most in Major League Baseball.
All right, so we got Sean Murphy at bat. Murphy with a 289 average. 13 home runs on the season.
And now the National League All-Star catcher, Sean Murphy, as that one bounces in, 1-2.
That's a ball, but that was a wild pitch. Bounced clear back to the backstop. They're lucky that Olsen already cleared the bases. So Murphy has 44 RBIs on the season with a .926 OPS.
As a team.
2-2 the count, 1 out. Bottom of the first, 3-0 lead for the Atlanta Braves.
By himself.
That kind of tells the tale of the early dominance.
Wow.
Swing and a miss. Strike 3.
For the second out.
That's going to be out number 2.
Well, you know what it reminds me of? Remember a few years ago when Aaron Boone called his hitters a bunch of savages in the box?
Hey, welcome in, everybody. Appreciate you stopping by.
Right now. I mean,
if you're just joining us, we're in the bottom of the first, 2 outs, and the Braves are currently leading 3-0. We had Ronald Acuna Jr. go from first to home on a double hit by Austin Riley, and then Big Matt Olson came to the plate and knocked a 2-run home run. 424 feet, I believe it was. His 27th home run of the season, 65th RBI.
Didn't really know which way they were going. I still believe, I don't know this, but
Marcell Ozuna, 251 average, 16 home runs, 37 RBIs, and a .825 OPS on the season.
Before that, but he hit Miami.
He's ahead in the count, 2-0.
Hitting over 300 since then.
That's going to be foul ball. Strike 1.
It's not like it's little pulled line drives. He is shooting the ball to right center, right field. Talk about his
So
last 2 home
I
runs,
do
they put them
believe
to right
that
field.
as soon as
That's what we saw
the
on
break
20
comes, we're
when
going to,
328.
now you won't be able to see it, but you will hear it. We're going to head on over to On the Go with CeeLo's live stream, and we're going to say, hey, we're going to stop in there into the chat. We're going to drop him a like.
And one thing you love
And
with him,
let's go Braves.
he's under contract
You know, just
for
give
1
our
more year.
support
It
to
wasn't
our
like this
to our
was the
friends.
last year of that 4-year deal.
That's going to be ball 4.
The other thing, he's been earning more walks by far.
So
than
a
he was
2-out
earlier this
walk.
season. Trots down to first with 2 outs.
Upcoming is Eddie Money Rosario heading to the plate.
But he's been splitting time between the rotation and the bullpen because
Eddie has a 269 average, 13 home runs, 37 RBIs, and an OPS of a .818. Oh, it's gone! Gone! A 2-run blast! First pitch, first swing, 14th homer of the season, 39th RBI. What a start for these Atlanta Braves! Woo! Yeah! We are now up 5-0. Come on, Braves fan. Let's see it in the chat. Let's get those chops going, baby. What a start!
Say anymore.
Sometimes picture's worth 1,000 words.
Remember, everybody, if you're new to the channel and you just found me, or if you haven't done so already, hit that thumbs up, hit that subscribe button. As a matter of fact, I currently need 6 subs to reach my goal of 400 subs in the month of June. Well, not in the month.
Better than a lot of they don't give it bats away.
My goal was to try and reach 400 by the end of June. It's taken me this long to get 400. But yeah, if you'd like to help me out with that, I would so greatly appreciate it. I haven't been able to hit a goal for the last few months, so I would love to hit that goal.
Boy, you talk about feeling comfortable on the mound. You threw a beautiful.
And we have a 10 like goal set for the stream tonight. We are currently sitting at 5 likes. So, like I said, please hit that thumbs up, hit that subscribe button.
Orlando Arcia, you go into camp. The question is, who's going to start at shortstop? Everybody was thinking it would be one of the young guys coming.
The algorithm for YouTube, every little thumbs up that you guys give, the subscribes.
Wendell is there, and that will end the first.
All right, that's going to end the first. The subscribes, all the interaction in the chats, all that. It gets the algorithm to push me further out there to a broader audience. So I would certainly appreciate it.
When you're a Delta Sky Mile.
All right, so why don't we head on over to CeeLo's. Let's get a little music going here too.
You every 44 likes on the channel. Hank Aaron, hit that 44 in the chat for us. 44 for Hank, Hammer and Hank. You are our legend, and we thank you and we praise you, sir. Thank you so much, Hammer and Hank, and thank you guys for all the likes tonight. 45 likes, just like that here in the bottom top of the second. Thank you guys so much, guys, for showing up tonight. What a fun time. Make sure you're sticking around. All LA dropping the 44 as well. Welcome, I see you there.
Hello, what's up, CeeLo?
Friday night fireworks
We're going to help him out here. Give me a second, guys. I'm typing here.
On the channel as well. So we'd love for you to join us for Friday night fireworks. And look, we had some new folks join the Discord as well. Kane, he joined tonight. So on Sunday, make sure you're joining us on Sunday in the Discord. We're going to be showing the game live in the game in our Discord. So make sure you're watching on Sunday afternoon. And then we'll be going to the Chicago Street Race in the Discord as well. So it's going to be all Discord on Sunday. And hope to get some more folks in on the Discord. So what's up, Clan? What's going on? Dropping likes.
What's up, buddy?
That's right, man. Make sure you go check out Clan too. He does a lot of games that I can't do. And we'll
appreciate that, buddy.
So thank you, Clan, for your hard work.
Absolutely, my friend.
Make sure
thank you for yours.
A link in the chat for us as well. So Soroka.
All right, so appreciate it, buddy. Hope you have a great stream, my friend.
He predicted a Marlins.
That's On the Go with CeeLo, everybody. I'll get you a link to his channel. And I'll drop that in the chat unless one of my mods that are in here can do that. I'm sure we're back to the game now. Let's get this rolling.
Facing Jazz Chisholm, who returned off the injured list before their sweep of the Boston Red Sox and had a really nice series, but here he grounds out.
All right, so that was On the Go with CeeLo. Hey, what's up, Jeremy? How you doing tonight, buddy?
Skip Schumacher's got to be thinking we've been playing so darn good.
They've thought and we're hoping that tonight would be different. Obviously, look, there's a long way to go.
Not sure why. I don't know what I'm doing wrong that it doesn't put the little YouTube icon in front of his name, but that's a link. Guys, he has a great streamer. You might have heard that he was talking, you know, they do things in their Discord. That is something that I am looking into to start providing is you'll be able to come into the Discord and I'll be putting the live game in Discord with us and doing the stream like this. So yeah, that's going to be something that's going to be coming up. Hey, Daniel, welcome in, buddy.
Feel like as the season goes on,
yes, what a start. 5 runs in the first, right?
You can say all you want, throwing off a flat mound.
Oh, come on, you got to be a little more generous than that, my friend. 1 on the count. 1 out. Top of the second. Oh, excuse me, that's 2 and 1.
We were in Philly, remember?
There's a strike. 2-2 the count.
And he's only got 3 home runs. We talked about
so we got Cooper at bat.
It's going to slowly come back.
Cooper has a .253 average on the season, .729 OPS. He has 10 home runs.
Yeah, it was a twice torn right Achilles to go along with 3 surgeries. Swing and a miss. 96.
Strike 3. That is 3 Ks for this youngster already.
You know, it's interesting. There's a 4-seam fastball at 96. He just
K's to the chat, baby.
He used that in his 2 starts 25% of the time. When he went back to AAA for the 3 starts, he used his 4-seamer 43% of the time. And you know, you wonder if he's trying to pitch that.
Happy to hear that, Jeremy.
4-seamer too.
Oh, that's going to be a chopper up to Arcia over the mat. That's out number 3. We're heading to the bottom of the second already.
Hey fans, I'm breaking
down. Just like that, we are already heading to the bottom of the second. These Braves they're playing phenomenal right now. Absolutely. Had to zoom in to see the score, huh? You must be on your phone, maybe? Is it really that small? I might, because I've been thinking about some other style of layout. Yeah, I don't know yet, though. I mean, that's what I've thought about doing, but yeah. Huh. About choke, huh? Whoa. Remember, guys, we got that golden broom. We got the golden broom. So, starting in the 3rd inning, we're going to go the 3rd, the 6th, and the 9th inning. I'll be handing out 1 game key per inning. The reason for it is these game keys, the games are a $59.99 game. Or that's what it's supposed to be. So there is a disclaimer. You know, it's the disclaimer. That's what I bought the premium that told me exactly what games I was going to get, and when I went and looked them up and priced them, they were all $59.99. So that's going to be fun. We'll do 3 games tonight for that Golden Broom celebration. Remember, guys, this was the start. Tonight's series. Head on over to the community page as well as the chat vote for who's going to win, and get your votes in there. At the end of the game, I will post a comment with who won and what the votes were at that point. And if the community gets all 3 games of this series right there, as well as here, that's going to be double the fun, double the prizes that get randomly given out.
Be in a better hitting position, really, and he's been
3 likes to 10, Kenneth said. All right.
Time here after that strike call to make it 1-2.
If you haven't done so, hit that thumbs up, everybody.
Kevin Seitzer
Would certainly appreciate it. And like I said, I am currently sitting at 394 subs, and my goal for by the end of June, which this game is the last game, is to hit 400. So I'm 6 subs away. I would certainly appreciate if you could help me reach that goal.
Chin music, 2-2.
It shouldn't be too hard, and the best part about it is it's free. If you're here and you like the content, and you're wondering, man, how could I repay this guy for such a great stream? Well, that's how. Hit that sub, hit that like. It's free. It doesn't cost you anything. Oh, Harris couldn't leg it out, so that's going to be out number 1. So we got Ronald Acuna Jr. heading to the plate. But back to that, it's free, guys. It don't cost you anything, and it helps us small streamers grow bigger. And that's my ultimate goal, is to be able to help take some of the burden of finances and everything off my wife, and just make things easier, and be able to do something I love doing. And I certainly love doing these streams with you guys and interacting. You guys are great people. Awesome people. Here comes the pitch. Acuna's going to hit out the second baseman. Over to first. Easy out. Out number 2.
So Lair's having a good year.
Ozzy Albies heading to the plate. Ozzy's 0 for 1 on the day.
4 or 5 offensively, they've really put some good
He's got
numbers up. And when you have a
260 average, a .807 OPS with 18 home runs on the season.
Well, they come in here off a dominating sweep against the Boston Red Sox. They got in late last night because that was a 6:10 Eastern first pitch last night at Fenway Park.
First pitch is going to be a ball.
A wave of momentum. And then the Braves with a punch in the mouth with 5 in the first.
Oh, he flew out in the first, and he's going to pop fly out to center. That's out number 3. That's the end of the second. We're heading to the top of the third. Boy, I tell you, it's moving along tonight now, isn't it? Boy, is it really moving along. We're going to just sit here and talk. I'm going to leave the music off this time because I want to go ahead and get that first game. Now, let me explain this to you guys. If you're new in and you don't know what I'm talking about when I talk about the Golden Broom. The Golden Broom is something I come up with that in our community chat vote. We always put a vote up of who the community that stops by the stream thinks is going to win. Well, what we do is if the community is correct for every game of a series, if they correctly vote the team to win, then the first game of the following series, I just do some random giveaways. No strings attached. You don't even have to do anything. You don't even have to vote. I mean, I encourage you to vote because it's awesome and it's cool. But you don't have to. You don't have to subscribe. You don't have to like. You don't have to do nothing other than be here if we get a Golden Broom, be in the stream when the giveaways start going out, and you'll have a chance. So with that said, let me go ahead and grab the key before they come back. All right, so what's going to happen is I will be posting a Steam game key. Steam is it's a gaming client. It's free to download, free to install, free to play. There's all kinds of free games you can download and play on there. Oh, here we go.
That is the Marlins.
There's all kinds of free games and whatnot you can download and play. You can buy games, sell games, trade games. There's a huge trading market where you can make real money and stuff like that. And best of all, it's for avid gamers. So with that said, I'm going to post a key. Be the first to copy that key. Head to your Steam game client, go to the redeem section, and redeem that key. If you're the first one to do it, that game is yours for free for life. For nothing. Just because I like to give away things. I like to give back to the community that's given to me. You know, and you guys being here, supporting me, hanging out with me, that's awesome. So with that said, let's get that first key in.
Well, for Soroka, he made his debut in the majors all the way back in May of 2018 when he was 20 years of age. But because of all the time missed with those Achilles injuries, this is just his 4th major league start now at 25 years of age. And here's the first blemish against him tonight as John
there you go.
sends it down the left field line for extra.
Remember, you got to be quick because it's one redeem per key, guys. So, guys and gals. So if somebody else gets that key and does it before you, it'll give you an error that
Hook it down the left field line.
it'll give you an error that it's already been redeemed. There is the first giveaway of the night. Let's hope that let's hope we can keep on the winning ways. I believe if we win tonight, that'll be our 6th straight. Or maybe we've already won 6. I think if we win tonight, it'll be our 6th.
And the Braves electing to keep Colby Allard up after the start that he had, Jeff, and deciding to send Jared Schuster down to
So it'd be nice if,
Hard not to give the guys.
like I said, remember, tonight's game series starts over on the community page. There's a vote in there as well for who you think's going to win.
Perfectly
It's
lined up.
a way to double your chances of us getting that golden broom, because the chat vote for the live stream might get one wrong, but the vote over on the community page gets it right. So that, and if that happens, the golden broom is still on the table until both places get one wrong. Once there's a, let's say game 1, the vote is wrong, then for the live stream, it would no longer be eligible. We wouldn't be able to get a golden broom. But if the community was right and it gets right the next games, we do a golden broom celebration. It's just double the chances. You'll take gift card. Hey, those things are coming. Those things are coming, my brother. I'm all self-funded and whatnot, and you know, I'll be honest, I'm no rich man, you know.
Soroka dealing to a guy in Sanchez here was a
we get by. That's about it. And well, you know, as you see, I buy some games to give away with you guys. And that's gone.
Is crushed and it is out of here. For whatever reason, he has hit
that went to the chop house.
And that continues right there.
A 2-run home run.
The Marlins are on the board.
So the Marlins are on the board in the top of the 3rd. But yes, Jeremy, gift cards are planned in the future, as well as some other things.
Just kind of floated.
I have supporters here in my clan organization that want to help support the stream, where they've already committed to, you know, getting like a couple SSDs or, you know, other things in that nature that we could give away. It's just we are we need to find the best way to be able to do those kinds of giveaways, to make it as fair as possible. And a lot of that will come with the launch of the website. And yes, guys and gals, the website is coming along, and I'm hoping to have that up and running within hopefully by mid-July. You know, I mean, it's coming along quite a bit.
Sometimes he might get a little too.
I work on it in my spare time. That's why I took the series off that Mav did with you guys. I did a ton of work, and yes, so
perfect through the first 2 innings, and
once we get all that, Sarko, that was way up and out. Once we get that website up where you can come and register and apply to be in like the outlaw club and whatnot and things like that, then that's where those things will start coming around. The gift cards and things like that. So yes, I guess I'm just rambling about it.
5 days ago.
Get it out and let you know.
It's the hard thing, man, when to stay at 400 like that. I mean, you have a 3 days where you don't get much. It's almost impossible to get back up, you feel like.
I will try, Kenneth. Tonight, that's going to be out number 1. Or out number 2, my apology. The internet has been stable, knock on wood. So, yes, I will try to do that. We'll do that. I'll go ahead and start getting that set up now.
And now Soler takes a fastball high.
So bear with me while I get this. We got to make sure it's even, if they even got him up yet.
The start in Oakland for Michael, 6 innings, 5 hits, 4 runs. Really had one particular inning that he struggled in during that ball game. And then June 4th at Arizona, the stuff wasn't as good. 3 2/3 and gave up 5 runs and a couple of homers before being.
All right, there we go.
This ball is hammered to left field.
That's going to be gone.
So a 2-home run.
I said it in the beginning. I said in the beginning that I really truly thought this is going to be a tough series. The Marlins are playing good ball.
Well, another situation, Brandon, where it's off the slider, and now all 3 hits, which have all gone for extra bases.
Okay, I'll relocate. Did I miss something?
I like when Mike throws that fastball. 4-seam, 2-seam, mix it up some. But to me, that's when 19, when he was at his best, that he was coming in with that sinker.
I guess I didn't see what you were talking about. Who's racing now? Who's racing, Kenneth? Sorry for asking something that you said earlier.
Life here in the 3rd inning.
So the score is now 5-3. Braves lead. 2 outs.
He went, says Alan Porter, 1-1.
So 1-1 the count. 2 outs, top of the 3rd.
And the 2019 season for Soroka. That
we got De La Cruz, who's 0 for 1 today, struck out in the 1st.
As a 21-year-old.
That's going to be a base hit out Eddie Rosario.
As another slider gets hit hard there.
So that's going to be a 2-out single.
Well, Rick Kranz
just over the head of Arcia. Or, yeah, I do believe that was.
Talk to him about it.
No, my apology. Yes, Arcia. I'll get it right. At first, I thought it might have been. I'm having a brain fart. Austin Riley. So we got a mound visit going on for the Braves.
And it's not just the fact that he's throwing the sliders.
Sarko only in the top of the 3rd. He started out phenomenal in the first 2 innings, but this 3rd inning he is just really not doing the greatest. He's already at 50 pitches on the night.
Especially if it's not as sharp yet, if it's not where it's kind of been, go after these guys.
So Rick Cranitz said his piece, and now the cleanup hitter, Jazz Chisholm.
Comes the pitch.
He swings.
That's going to be a fly ball. Eddie Rosario trying to. He's under, has it. That's out number 3.
Sliding to his knees.
But the Marlins did the damage there. They got back in this. 3 runs in the top of the 3rd, so they're down by 2. All right, let's get that replay heading. So this is Matt Olson's 2-run blast in the 1st.
The Braves now in the 1st inning, outscoring their opponents 77-25. Center field here from Olson. It's gone. Olson's done it again.
His 27th of the season.
That is his 9th homer in his last 12 games,
leading the league in homers and RBIs. And it's the Braves here in the bottom of the 1st inning doing some raking versus the right-hander Hoeing.
He might be leading the NL, the National League, but Shoatani's leading the league with 29. So, all right, let's go ahead and get this next one real quick. Next up is Eddie Rosario hitting a 2-run blast. Here we go.
He has stepped in. When they haven't, he's been out of the bullpen. Deep to right field. Gone. Eddie Rosario. Chef Eddie maybe filleting some fish out of the chop house tonight.
We're probably going to miss just the beginning of the pitches.
Led 5-0. Marlins.
And there you have it.
Top of this inning. And now Riley will lead off the bottom half.
First pitch, that's going to be a ball. Austin Riley, 1 for 1 on the day.
This offense can strike right back.
Give the Marlins credit. They fought back for 3 there.
Riley had an RBI double in the 1st, and he was batted in with Matt Olson's 2-run homer.
RBI double to right center.
That's going to be strike 1, 1-1 the count.
Remember last Friday night, the Braves started off 5-0. Then the Reds were able to sneak back. Remember that?
Well, that series in Cincinnati in some ways felt like an eternity. In some ways it felt like a blur. But the Braves got out of there winning the series.
Man, now we got, what, 4 home runs already tonight here.
Yes. It's like we're back at the Great American Small Park.
Yep.
Might be another one. See you later.
Austin Riley with a home run blast, baby! Solo home run, 15th of the year, 42nd RBI of the season, 412 foot. There you go, baby. 6-3.
12 feet. That's just kind of like a slider, a changeup. Just didn't do much, actually. If anything, as a right-handed power hitter, that's where you love that ball. Going down a little bit.
Looks like my stream is getting a little behind. I'm going to leave it like this.
Yes, he does.
I don't know.
And at the next break, I will
okay.
foul ball for Matt Olson. 0-1 the count. On the next break, I'll go ahead and refresh the stream so it's live.
Run over to center. 27 homers now on the season. The only person he quit looking at me. The only person.
Thank you for the sub. I certainly appreciate that. I'm not exactly sure who did it because you have your you have that hidden to me, so I cannot see that.
Austin can enjoy a nice view.
Yeah.
But regardless, thank you so much. I'll get that updated here.
Right field for Olson. This one though,
Olsen, he's going to, that bounced off the wall. The right fielder missed it. Olsen's heading for 3. He's in it. There you go, baby, a triple.
Look at the wheels of the first baseman.
Wow.
That was almost as bad as Brian McCann when he got his triple and belly flopped into third.
That's Matt Olson's second triple of the season.
Well, first of all, a huge
beautiful.
break because that ball was
what a
totally
start. What a start.
Yeah, Sanchez
he
struggled with that
one. The
one.
wall was there and he had plenty of time. But watching Matt go around second.
Third triple of his career.
We saw a cycle last Friday night.
Big old long leg Matt Olson. Can you believe it? Went 3, baby.
Homer to triple.
Yeah, chugga chugga.
He did have a triple earlier this year, April 16th at Kansas City.
The guy fall down?
What's that? At wrestling story to help your streams in the chat. I don't know what you mean there.
I can make fun of him. No, that was outstanding.
He had a huge
I don't think you will either, Miami. I don't. You know, the Marlins 3 runs themselves in the top of the third. I just, it's far from over. I told Mav today that I felt this game, this series could be a slugfest.
Of course, remember he missed the 5 with a hamstring injury, and then the Braves nursing him back, splitting time with Darno. Arcia wondering, is that your first?
2. I got 2.
2 this year, but 3 in his career. When you look
He's still smiling. Look at him.
The Braves dugout is almost like a kindergarten playground.
Well, we'll have to keep,
hopefully they don't hit another homer. I was in the middle of trying to update my
there's going to be some ribbon going on.
my subscriber list, and
he can't stop
where I had to click off of being able to watch it, and they
keep a straight face.
knocked a homer, or almost knocked a homer, I guess. That was Mattio's triple.
Now. Still nobody out. 2-2. And Sean Murphy putting up a fight.
All right, there we go. That is now updated. Thank you so very much, everybody. I certainly appreciate that. We are 1 like, everybody. 1 like away from that 10-like goal.
Sean, another foul ball.
We have to get some
foul ball, 2-2 the count, no outs. Mattio standing on third, 90 feet away from scoring. So, come on, Murph. All we need is we just need a base hit out there.
I got to tell you, Jeffrey, I was there, and I think I have a decent memory, but I have no recollection of his triple. I see it in my scorebook, but I don't remember the play. I'm sure Matt does.
Orlando doesn't.
No. 2-2. This should score the run.
Oh, that's going to pop fly out to right field. That should bring Olsen in. Here comes Olsen trotting in. That's going to score. So that's going to be a sacrifice RBI sac fly for Sean Murphy. Braves now up 7-3. 1 out, bottom of the third.
Oh, we forgot. Becca.
Ozzy's like, when did you get your other one? Kansas City.
You got me confused, Kenneth. You said at wrestling story to help your streams in the chat, and then you said that's new people for your new streams out there. I'm not sure what you mean. You got me confused.
Well, Wiley Bowden just telling me that it was a fly ball, and now that he says this, I remember it. Melendez kind of misplated him right, and it got underneath his glove and went rolling by, and Matt got the triple on that.
So he basically gave him a triple, is what you're saying.
Hey, it looks the same in the scorebook. Eddie with a 2-run homer back in the first, continuing his scorching hot June, where he now has.
Eddie is 1 for 1 on the day. Like the announcer just said, he had a 2-run home run in the first.
I think I've actually seen the video.
You've had to. We've shown it before.
That's going to be ball 2.
Ooh, generous strike call there from.
Wow. Talk about generous.
Oh, man. You have no idea.
Come on, Ump. You need to be more consistent because you were calling that shit a ball for the Braves pitcher.
That almost looked like a better pitch than the one.
Yeah, it did. That looked like more like a strike than the last pitch. But the ump calls this one a ball. So 2-1 the count.
Bryan Hoeing has been much better. But tonight the Braves offense has been just too good. Eddie Rosario shoots.
Oh, just foul.
But it is going to go foul.
Well,
just foul. 2-2 the count.
2/3, gave up 6 hits and 4 runs. Now he's at 2 2/3, 7 runs on 6 hits.
Truist Park has not been kind to Bryan Hoeing. Eddie Rosario pops this up in the shallow outfield grass. Window will take it to retire the side, but the Braves get 2. Austin Riley, solo homer.
So the Braves get 2, so we're now up 7-3. We're heading to the top of the 4th. All right, let's get some music going. On the next break, going from the top of the 4th to the bottom, we'll go ahead and show that solo home run. Here, I'll get it right here in a second. Sorry about the dead air. There we go. We'll start up with a new one. We had that one going last. I am now 5 subs. 5 subs from that 400 goal, everybody. And we have hit that 10 like goal. Thank you so much. Now can we shoot for 20 likes? 20 likes on the night. I certainly hope so. Okay, now I said, well, I gotta wait until they come off commercial. We're just gonna go ahead and do this. I'm gonna get that refreshed here real quick, guys. Guys and gals. All right, there we go.
Four-seamer in on the hands.
And that's what I'm saying. Look, you're not going to sit here and just continue to throw fastball. We saw Strider mix it up well the other night. But
sorry about that delay.
You know, I always said, too, when you saw Mike with his fastball, it's 95, 96. He's a big presence on the mound out there. So when he's throwing downhill like that, to me, it usually plays up a little bit, too. Gets on the hitter.
Strike.
All 4. Oh, the ump's going to call it a strike.
With a back toss.
Good Lord, that was a long bat toss, wasn't it?
Oh,
Had a word for Sean Barber there.
that looked good. I mean, it's kind of funny. That pitch, he called a ball on the Marlins last at pitch. and he called a strike on a ball against the. This ump is not being very consistent, but hey, we'll take it because it helped us. That's going to be out to Acuna. Couldn't get it. He dropped the ball. Oh. Acuna sitting there looking at his glove like, why? Why'd you do that to me?
No.
Oh, it was in the glove and out.
Just couldn't close it.
Just couldn't close the glove on it. Dang.
So Cooper down at first.
Good try, though, youngster. Hey, Laney, how you doing? Fish fry time. Well, we got a good start. 7-3.
The Braves series earlier this year. He was out with an oblique strain for 5 weeks. And now he's been plugged in as the everyday shortstop with the shortstop from last year.
Sorry about that. I hadn't seen the chat. I just got it back up.
This one foul.
He's been a good player, too. Gives you a tough AB at the plate. Not a lot of power, but plays good defense and professional.
Not sure why the stream is doing so slow. I realize CeeLo's streaming, and I'm sure Braves Country is streaming out there. But hey, it's just fine with me. Strike 3. That's another K on the day. 4 Ks on the day for Michael Soroka.
So Wendell is 0 for 2, and now John Birdie, who doubled last inning and then came in on the Sanchez homer.
Ball 1.
Sorry, Andrew Jones is called.
So we have hit our 10-like goal for the night, and we have set that 20-like goal. So if you're just joining us and you haven't done so already, please hit that thumbs up.
Right behind him.
And if you haven't yet subscribed to the channel, be sure to. I'm currently 5 subs away from my 400 goal by the end of June. This is my last opportunity for June to get that, to make that goal. So if you'd like to see me make that, please, if you haven't subscribed, do so. I would certainly appreciate it.
Yeah, you did, but you made it.
I grinded and got here.
So Birdie's 1 for 1 today. He doubled in the third, and he was batted in for a run. He's got a .275 average, 2 home runs, and his OPS is a .565 or a 6.
It's a chipper at Andrew.
A 5.65, it looks like.
1-2 from
1-2 the count.
Upstairs.
That's going to be ball 2. So we got 2-2 the count. We got 1 out. Runner on first. Top of the 4th.
Oh, for sure.
The Braves currently leading 7-4 over the Marlins.
Well, I loved it. The broadcast we did here, I think so many people got to listen to his knowledge and what he knows. And that was...
Yes, ma'am. I would love to make it.
Baseball, where the plane rides, going to his hotel room after game, having a beer, and just talking hitting.
I'll tell you, I don't quite understand, you know, like, I'll see some people that they can put a video out, you know, YouTube. Oh, we're going to have a double. They got him. Double play, baby. Heading to the bottom of the 4th. All right, let's get that set up. Real quick, let's try and get that solo home run in. I was supposed to have already had that set up. Sorry, guys. All right, so... All right, for your viewing pleasure, we got Austin Riley, solo home run.
Good small park.
Yep.
Might be another one. See you later. Austin Riley has left the building.
What I was saying is I see other people do YouTube shorts or long form videos and not have a problem picking up subs. I did a short video of Shwatani's 29th home run, or not a YouTube short. I did a YouTube short and a long form video of it. And I got, for the long form video, it's up at like 3,600 views, 1 sub. So I'm like, what do I gotta do? I've been stuck. I've been stuck in the mid 300s for such a long time. Such a long time. All right, looks like we're going to be heading back to Truist Park.
And Sean Murphy, pretty cool, Jeff.
Hey, let me tell you, man, they deserve it. Orlando showed up this year. Spring training, won that job, and really has not stopped what he's done except when he got hurt. And of course, Sean Murphy coming over to a new team. You remember that first week, it took him a few games to get that first hit, and when he did, he has not stopped either.
Braves have 3 all-star starters. Dodgers
Yeah,
have 3.
Same here. I feel the same way, Laney. I would love to have the white jersey and the blue, and you know,
of the starting position.
I'd love to have one of each of their jerseys and one each of the hats.
Like I said, I would imagine we're going to have 2 or 3 more Braves going too. Maybe a couple pitchers, maybe one more position player.
Everything else will be announced Sunday night.
Kind of feel like Matt Olson should be in that home run derby.
The way he's going right now, I mean, I don't see an argument against it.
Going to be over to first. Arcia's out. Grounded out to short.
Now, sometimes you worry about a player's swing getting affected. I feel like Matt's made for that.
Love that DP.
You know,
Let's
like
go.
Some
I'm
guys
confused.
who are line drive hitters and they go to that and they get in bad habits.
What I miss
Fun
here.
to watch him.
His 27th homer of the season earlier in this ball game in the first inning. Harris the other way.
Harris out to the left field, and it's caught on the track. Out number 2.
Man, they had him played perfectly.
Sure.
Let's take a look at our
Not a problem, Kenneth.
feature. Ronald Acuna.
Oh,
Jr.,
double play.
79 games in his career
Yep.
against the Marlins. 24 homers, 71 runs scored.
Well,
sorry for the brain fart with the DP.
Against the Marlins, and of course, then there was that time where he was getting hit about 4 or 5 times. And I think they just provoked him a little bit. And
Things like that there, Kenneth. I've made you a mod because I trust in your judgment. I watched you for a long time interact with Maverick streams, and I've sat in CeeLo streams and watched you interact in there, and then ever since you started supporting me and coming and helping me out with my streams, I trust in your judgment. Ball 2, 2-1 the count. Acuna's 1 for 2 tonight. He had a single in the first, and he was batted in for a run.
There you go.
He's got a .332 average, 19 home runs, 51 RBIs, and a .993 OPS on the season. 2-2 the count.
Of course, after Old Shea Stadium, where he used to dominate. Two outs and a 2-2 pitch here to Ronald. And
it's going to be a ball. So we got full count. Full boat, baby. Oh, you're talking, it's another channel that they do wrestling.
Ronald falls down after the swing at that slider.
What the hell? I was looking at your chat, and they're going to show it. What did he do here?
They did. I can confirm.
He wanted that pitch.
Oh, I think he purposely fell down.
Instead, he just got his white pants dirty. And another 3-2 from Hoeing. He earns a walk.
Oh, absolutely, Kenneth, absolutely.
Visit to the mound.
So that is a walk, a 2-out walk.
They were hoping
Here comes a visit to the mound. Oh,
but he could not.
looks like we're going to have a pitcher change.
7-3 are dipping into their bullpen.
So we're going to have a pitcher's change. We have currently hit our 10-like goal, so we have set our sights on that 20-like goal tonight for the stream. If you're just joining us and you haven't done so, I'd appreciate if you could slap that thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and you might as well tap that notification bell. That way, when I release a video or a YouTube short or I go live, you don't miss any of that content. And as a matter of fact, as we sit, let me do a quick refresh on this to make sure. My goal was to reach 400 subs by the end of June. I'm currently sitting at 395. So, if you haven't done so, please slap that subscribe button and help this small streamer out. So when we come back, we're going to have Ozzie Albies at bat. We'll have Austin Riley on deck. And the big man, Matt Olson, will be batting third.
Well, it's good to see him stay loose. Brian Snicker has me laughing every single day. I know I don't have a long time, but that dude is absolutely hilarious.
He loves to wear you out, Grady. I'll tell you that.
All right, we are back to Truist Park.
Good. And that's it. I'm like, you got to give me more than that, right?
Well, it is hard to believe, but it is the halfway point, the 81st game of the season here tonight for Atlanta.
That's some hardcore reporting by Nick right there, isn't it? Getting a lot out of Skipper.
It's a pretty good summary of the first half so far for the Braves, though, at 53-27. That throw gets away. The new reliever is Archie Bradley.
Oh, wild pitch throw. Acuna's going to move to second. So we now have a runner in scoring position, 2 outs, bottom of the fourth with a 7-3 lead.
Longtime Philadelphia Philly and Diamondback.
I think Jim Wolf needs a bigger hat out there, by the way.
I thought you were going to say sleeves.
Well, that too.
He loves to show the guns.
Now, wait, what? They're going to send Ronald back?
What? Why are they sending him back?
Nick coming out to figure it out now.
He tagged the bag. The pitch was well overthrown, and then he ran to second. What's the problem here?
Did the pitch clock expire right before?
The only things I can think of is Ozzie called time or the pitch clock expired.
Yeah, let's see if Ozzie called time.
Or Ozzie had called time and he hadn't stepped back in.
I'm going to get you, fly. Damn fly flying around.
I didn't see it, but we were making...
Buzz in the tower. Well, it looks like Acuna's going to come back to first. Obviously, Ozzie had called timeout and
at first base. We know
hadn't stepped back in, and the pitcher tried to pick Acuna off, so it's not going to count.
And it's a 1-0 count to Ozzie Albies. Now Ronald's just going to steal.
There's Ronald. Going to steal the bag. Safe.
I think Ronald wanted a stolen base, so.
I am not sure how many stolen bases of the year that is for him yet.
Ooh, I think he just got that hand on at the end.
Yeah, because he slid into Wendell's foot initially.
Did. Wendell did a good job of start getting that foot there like that. Sometimes it's time to slide in the other way.
37 stolen bases now.
37. There you go. 37 stolen bases for Ronald Acuna Jr.
He went, so it's a ball and 2 strikes to Ozzie.
Third base ump says he swung. So that's strike 2.
Braves started this game off with a bang. 5 in the bottom of the first. And then the Marlins. Oh, here we go.
Here comes Ronald. Stealing third.
Oh, this time
They got him.
He's done that a few times this
Let's
year
take a look at this.
successfully. But Bradley tossed over and Birdie applied the tag. Let's see if they want to review. They do not.
Ronald might have hurt his hand.
Entertaining to watch Ronald run the bases, but ultimately it ends with him out at third base. And we go to the 5th inning.
Out number 3. We are heading to the 5th.
The official.
I'm trying to get caught back up here. Remember, in the 6th inning, we're gonna hand out the Golden Broom Celebration gift number 2. We already handed out a game key in the 3rd inning. We're gonna do one in the 6th, and we'll do one in the top of the 9th. The reason we're only doing 3 gift keys tonight is the games are now, disclaimer, when you buy them in bulk like that and they send you the keys and tell you that it's supposed to be this game, you don't actually know, because I can't redeem the key to see what game it is without redeeming the key. But they're supposed to be, each of the 3 that are being handed out tonight are supposed to be a $59.99 equivalent to. So that's great. We're going to do one in the 3rd, one in the 6th, one in the 9th. And remember, everybody, if you haven't done so, tonight was the start of with the Marlins series. We now have the chat vote that we could get a Golden Broom with, as well as if you head on over to the community page and get your vote in there, it just doubles the chance of getting that Golden Broom. For instance, let's say the community is wrong in the live stream chat vote for one of the games, but all 3 games over on the community page are correct. We still celebrate a Golden Broom. So be sure to get your votes in over there as well.
All 5 of his hits, guys, have come in even counts or counts he's been behind in. So he still has to work on controlling that count and finishing guys off.
We'll see if he can.
Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome, lady.
Sanchez Stallings at a rise, 8-9-1.
Everybody's got that.
Wow, where'd that ball come back from?
Hacks off the Braves, doesn't he?
Well, that homer that he had last time up, this is his 3rd homer.
So we got Jesus Sanchez, one for one tonight. He had a 2-run home run in the 3rd.
That's what I was saying last time up for him. He was a top prospect, lot expected of him.
That's going to be foul ball, 2-2 the count. So we're going to do it again.
When he plays the Braves,
everybody's got that.
Sanchez has a .250 average, 7 home runs, 24 RBIs, and a .781 OPS on the season.
But high. Three-two from Soroka, and there's a fastball. Jesus Sanchez watches it, and the 5th strikeout of the evening for Michael Soroka.
Strike 3, 5th K on the night.
Right there's why I love him using the fastball.
Can we get a K in the chat?
Sean does a great
K
job
in the chat.
The zone, and he gets an easy looking strikeout.
Now the 9-hole hitter, Jacob Stallings. Well, good to see Soroka settle back down after that rocky 3rd inning. As you know, the emotions.
Strike
We're
one.
running the gamut for him.
So we got Stallings, who's 0 for 1 on the night. He grounded out in the third. He's batting a 186 average, no home runs, 8 RBIs, and a .516 OPS on the season.
Think to him, I'm sure, how many times he was rehabbing or laying in the hospital after surgery, just playing this sequence out right here. Finally pitching again here at Truist Park.
The batter may.
Close to 4 years.
He went down. He got up real weary. He's walking.
2020, then he tore it a second time in 2021, walking down the dugout steps. 3 total surgeries on it, and then gets a spring training this year, tweaks his hamstring. So that's.
They're not showing Stallings, but Stallings was obviously
had a lot of issues
and some discomfort after that swing and miss.
But now back here at home with a 7-3 lead and a 1-2 count.
All right, 1-2 the count. Here we go. 1 out. Top of the 5th. That's going to be ball 2. 2-2 the count.
And Stallings is going to take time here before the 2-2 pitch.
Stallings taking a batter's timeout.
You know, it started with the Padres earlier this year, and we joked about it last series, Jeff, but it seems like most hitters across baseball now, you get 2 strikes, that's when they're using that timeout.
Yeah, they are. Give themselves a chance to regroup.
Came in and
foul ball. We'll do it again.
Foul tipped into the mitt. Another strikeout. Half dozen now for Soroka.
Nice. Foul tip into the glove for strike 3. 6 Ks on the night for this youngster.
Wanted that ball down a little bit more, but with the action, with it being 3-2, and as a hitter, you gear up for that fastball, was able to get the swing and miss.
Last at bat on his ground out to short, the catcher Stallings tweaked his foot or ankle and was in some pain, and you could see it there in that at bat. He just is not 100% right now.
See Skip Schumacher talking to him over there.
See if he stays in the game. They also have Nick Fortes, who platoons with Jacob Stallings at that catcher position. And now it's at the top of the order with the guy who has been the toughest out in Major League Baseball this year, Luis Arraez, but he is 0 for 2 tonight against Soroka. About to be 0 for 3, barring an error. And there is the error from Arcia. On the transfer from glove to hand, Arraez is able to reach.
You know, it's the same play we saw the other day on the air, him coming this way. That time it looked like he got it fine in the glove. It was the transfer he couldn't get his hand on. And
so it is an E6, so he is 0 for 3, but he's down at first base, and now the inning continues for Soler. 1 for 2 solo homer his last time up. Soler skies this into left center. Eddie coming over, and he's got it. So the 2-out air, no issue, and we are halfway home on a Friday night in Atlanta.
Wondering how you stack up? Well, get ready to bring your best stuff to MLB Pitch Hit and Run, the official youth skills competition.
All right, so looks like we're going to be heading to the bottom of the 5th. Sorry about that, guys. I was getting a tweet out. So I get my chat back up here so I can see what you guys saying. Fix my screen? Oh, okay. My bad. We'll get her done. Thank you for the heads up, Kenneth. There we go. We should be on track now. And we are back to Truist Park.
He's Jeff Francoeur. I'm Brandon Gaud. Nick Green downstairs. And the Braves on top here 7-3 as we go to the bottom of the 5th. Archie Bradley back to work in the center of the diamond. That's fair. Ozzie Albies turns.
Ozzie Albies.
And he's got a stand-up double to start the 5th inning.
Stand-up double.
Well, try to come in with that fastball. And again, when you're facing Ozzie, loves that fastball down where he can get extended, and he hooks this one right inside the
Austin
bat.
Riley will be heading to the plate, and then we have Matt Olson that will be on deck, and Sean Murphy will be batting third
By the way,
in
as
the
we
hole.
suspected, Jacob Stallings tweaked something, so Nick Fortes replaces him.
That's what I thought. I told you that it looked like the batter
But a good
looked
start
like
for
he
the
was
Braves
very
here in the
uncomfortable,
fifth,
so
and now
he has
Austin
been
Riley.
replaced.
The other way. He's
Base
3 for
hit.
3.
Ozzie's going for home.
He's coming home.
He's got it.
Back on. It's a
The
5-run lead.
Braves are now ahead 8-3. They are playing some phenomenal baseball tonight. What a great start to this series.
Good job just shooting. He's got the hole there. Wash knows these arms in the outfield with Ozzie's speed. All of a sudden, Austin's 3 for 3 and a triple away from the cycle.
And this guy, Matt Olson, 2 for 2, and he's got the triple in the homers so far.
Matt
So
Olson
his
up to bat.
potential cycle.
He's 2 for 2. He's got a triple and a 2-run home run on the night.
So
It's
the
going to
Braves
take
have now
first
gotten
pitch,
all
strike
3 of
1.
those runs back that the Marlins scored in the top of the 3rd. Olsen.
Oh, there it is! Deep! Back! Gone! His second 2-run home run of the night! 28th of the season! 66 RBIs! 409 foot! I knew it! I said it! I said it! Man was going to have a breakout night! He is chasing Ohtani! He is now 1 home run away from tying the league-leading home run leader, Shohei Ohtani, with 20. Shohei has 29. Matt Olson just hit his 28.
Already scoring 10 runs, and there's nobody out in the bottom of the 5th.
That's
inning.
like his 10th home run,
2-run homer, triple, 2-run homer.
10th home run in the last 12 games. Dude's a stud.
I'd rather take another bomb, too, than a single.
I know I get critical of him sometimes, you know, because he's always wanting to crush that ball. And, you know, he does swing and strike out a lot and whatnot. So But when he's on, he's on. Look at there, Sean Murphy with another base hit. Runner on first, still no outs. Bottom of the fifth, 10-3 lead. Atlanta over Miami.
You see how his head always stays down on the ball? Even when he hits those home runs, his head is always looking right on that bat to ball.
This sharply grounded.
Oh, sharply ground out to the shortstop. Bounces off of him. Here comes Marcel's going to have a double off of it. Sean Murphy now on third. So we have runners on second and third. No outs. Bottom of the fifth. Already a 10-3 lead. Oh.
Wendell almost didn't even have time to get in front of it. He was going over there, and good hustle by Poppy.
105 off the bat. It is a hit. The Braves have 10 runs and 10 hits. Chance for more.
That's going to be a strike. Eddie Rosario, 1 for 2 on the night. He had a 2-run home run in the first.
Second, Murphy at third, and Eddie Rosario, who had a homer back in the first inning, takes that pitch.
That's going to be ball one. Count is even.
Yeah, you know, that's a play where if it's hit right at him, it's going to be an error, but he had to move to the left and really could never even get his feet around to get set.
Truist Park is chanting Eddie, Eddie. Oh, ground ball over to second. That's going to be an easy out. Out number 1.
And it is now 11-3.
But that brings Sean Murphy in for the score, and Ozuna will move to third. So it is now 11-3. Atlanta over the Miami Marlins.
You set the next guy up.
You know, I really thought this was going to be a slugfest, but I didn't think it was going to be something like this.
Got a chance to just dump one in or even a fly ball to get another run.
Down in the dirt. Ball 1.
5 runs in the first, 2 in the third, now 4 more.
Orlando Arcia, 0 for 2 tonight. He's got 2 ground outs.
Clearly the best offense in baseball.
I believe Orlando is the last Brave to get on base tonight.
2-0.
Big swing and a miss. 2-1 the count.
And that's the one thing you talk about. The league knows exactly what this Braves offense is doing because
top of the 6th, everybody. I'll go ahead and flip on the music, and we'll go ahead and get that game key going.
7 runs, 9 runs, 11 here.
Remember, this is for the Golden Broom celebration for our community getting the votes right for what teams we're going to win for the last series.
And 3-2 to Orlando.
So with that, you need to get your Steam game client ready. I will post one game key at the top of the 6th. Be the first to copy that key out of the chat. Head on over to your Steam game client. Go to the Redeem a Game section. Paste it in there and redeem it. You got to be fast because it's 1 redeem per key.
So 2 away.
So if you're not quick enough and somebody else gets to it first, it'll give you an error telling you that it's already been redeemed. But yeah, that's all you got to do. Be the first. If you are, the game is yours free for life. Well, when I say life, for as long as Steam stays afloat as a company. Now, you know, in the past we have seen companies shut down, but I foresee Steam anytime soon or anytime in the long future of closing up shop. So
it's been electric and a ton of fun to watch.
The game to be, bottom line is the game is yours for free. From me to you, because I loves you guys. Oh, I take that back. Harris is yet to get on base as well. 0 for 2.
1-1 to Michael Harris. The ball and 2.
Foul ball, 1 and 2.
So this reliever, Archie Bradley, has given up 4 here in the 5th inning. Ozuna down at third and a 1-2 pitch coming.
Over to second base.
So
Out.
Won't get any more,
that's going to be 3.
Have 11 through 5.
All right, so the Braves are leading 11-3 through the end of the 5th. We're heading to the top of the 6th. Let's go ahead and get some music rolling. And with that said, here is gift number 2. Gift number 2 for that Golden Broom celebration, everybody. And there it is. Happy hunting, guys, or happy broom day, Golden Broom Day. And yes, everybody, in the future we will start doing other things besides game keys. I'm hoping in the future, because you got to remember, you know what? I'm all self-funded. You don't ever hardly hear me ever say anything about donations or anything, but because donations are not required, but they certainly are appreciated. And you can find my Cash App link at the bottom of the video description. If you'd like to help out, feel free. I would certainly appreciate it. I certainly wouldn't tell you no. Just remember, anything that is ever donated all goes back into the stream. All right, we are back to Truist. Let's get this music.
I said it when he was in the bullpen throwing and now on the mound. It just is so encouraging to see, Jeff, as De La Cruz bounces out to short.
Yeah, just really another step in the right direction. You can check off a box and keep moving forward. And again, if
we're still sitting at 11 likes, everybody, like I said, or 10 likes.
Outside that 1 inning,
nope, we are at 11 likes.
That piece back,
and we're still 5 subs short of that 400 goal we had set tonight for the month of June.
Whether it's a little later, could be
I realized
a lot of options, but
the stream's been a little slow tonight, but hey, it is what it is.
Yeah, the rich could get richer after the All-Star break.
I promise you, if he felt anything,
let's get the batter switched over.
They would have shut him down, or he wouldn't be out there on the mound throwing 20 pitches.
Jazz Chisholm is 0 for 2.
If those that are here enjoying the stream, if you have any friends or anything that you'd like to invite, feel free to.
At AAA.
All right.
That 3-run third, he's been
we'll see you when you get back there, Laney.
I feel like after that third, though, he's gotten back with that fastball a little more.
Right field.
That's going to be a base hit. That's going to be a double.
And he races into second with a double.
He's gonna stop at second. Now, Here's a little bit of tidbit information for you guys that maybe you did know or maybe you didn't know. There's actually a MLB rule that players are not allowed to fraternize with fans or other team players or anything. They're not supposed to fraternize with anybody. But yet that's a rule that none of them follow, because you see them horsing around with each other all the time. But that is really a rule in the MLB.
Colin McHugh starting to get ready. It was the 92nd pitch for Soroka, his season high 96.
Well, I'm sure like anything right now, Snit wants him to get through 6. Just something you accomplish, something.
Yeah, that'd be great, Kenneth. I wish I had a nice little area of new people to say, hey, come hang out. But again, things that are coming up, everybody, is
fouls it back.
Here real soon. You guys can come join my Discord at any time, and I'll start putting a link down in my video descriptions, in my stream descriptions, with a link to my Discord. You guys can come join it, hang out while we're doing broadcasts, because we're actually gonna start doing some live gameplay and whatnot streamed over on Discord. I don't know how soon, but it is something that Mav and I are putting together to do, where you'll be able to come in and come down in one of the stream channels, and you'll be able to watch the game, watch it live as it plays.
Fouls it back, no balls and a strike.
As I do my stream, just exactly how I'm doing it.
Michael's last win at the major league level was at this ballpark, September 19th, 2019, against Philadelphia.
So we got Joey Wendell 0 for 2 tonight. He had a ground out and a strikeout. Had a big swing and a miss, so that is strike 2. 2 outs, runner on second. 0-2 the count, top of the 6th. 11-3 lead, Atlanta over Miami.
Just gets enough to stay alive.
Foul ball.
That game I referenced in September of 2019, that's the last time he pitched here in front of fans. I know he feels their support in a moment like this.
That's going to be a chopper over to Matt Olson, who's going to step on the bag. Out number 3. We're heading to the bottom of the 6th.
And leaves to a standing ovation.
Soroka, that may be it for him for the night. We'll have to see. They should be getting back to Truist Park here real soon. Here we go. We are back to Truist.
Going 6 innings.
We see
Man, what a great job by Michael.
We see Stroka shaking Schmidt's hand, so
speed bump in the third, but how
looks like he may be done for the night.
Should have given him a little something.
Yeah.
We got Ronald Acuna Jr. at bat.
Beautiful sky tonight here in Atlanta. 11-3 lead for the Braves. Top of the order up here. And that one comes in and hits Acuna. What is it with the Marlins in hitting?
Oh, Acuna's been hit. That's going to be a walk. I missed it. I was texting Mav.
Went off the padding and then off the face mask of Sean Barber.
Get the feeling right now watching this game, seeing nobody warm up. Archie Bradley's about to take one for the team here.
First-year Marlin who has really bounced around.
Sorry, guys, if you've been typing to me, I couldn't see it. I forgot to bring the chat up to the front. Apologies. Yes, I'm looking forward to it too, Kenneth.
Came up with the D-backs, was the 7th overall.
Looking forward to it.
Arizona way back in 2011. And he spent the first 5 years of his career with them. And
there's the man. There's Mr. Maverick joining in the chat.
This one gets away from Fortes.
Acuna's going to move to second with another wild pitch. The Marlins are just imploding tonight.
Bradley began his career with the Diamondbacks as a starter, but struggled a little bit in 2016. They told him they wanted to move him in the pen in 2017, and he was sensational.
Was it? Okay. I hadn't looked yet, Kenneth. That was, I was gonna.
Here he induces a weak pop off.
Oh, weak pop up. Acuna's gonna move to third. No, he's gonna stay at second. 1 out.
Let's take a look at our racetrack fueling up feature. We talked about the Braves in June. If you look at not only this year's June, but last year, not too bad.
No. The Braves scored.
Okay, yeah, it was. It's our next series. All 3 games are at 7:10. For some reason, I was thinking there was 2 7:20 games.
Braves, Marlins, and Phillies.
Yep.
Remember last week on Friday night in the 6th inning, another guy got a cycle, hitting a triple.
Ellie De La Cruz.
Austin Riley 3 for 3 tonight. A double, a solo home run, and a single with 3 RBIs on the night.
Eddie Rosario with that incredible cycle where he only saw 5 pitches against San Francisco.
Hey, Mav, be sure to hit that thumbs up, buddy. Would certainly appreciate it.
I don't know if he's going to get anything to hit.
Yeah. Now he's ahead 3-0. That guy's on cycle watch too.
That's going to be a strike. 3-1 the count.
6 for 6 with 3 home runs, a double, and a triple.
Probably going to win
Good
most
chance
of those games.
You're going to be up.
Austin Riley sends this out to left center. But
well, that'd be cool.
So the first
Austin Riley's going to pop out. And Acuna did not move. He stayed. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate it. And fly. Go away. It's buzzing the tower, man. It's buzzing the tower.
The exit velocity on both. One a little more to center. And the other one to left center.
You've missed a hell of a game, Mav. Hell of a game. We're leading 11-3. Matteo, it started out. Austin Riley hits a double that brings Acuna in from first to home for the first score. But Matteo steps up and blasts the second pitch, blast a 2-run homer. Then Eddie Rosario, I believe, come up. He blasts a 2-run homer. Then we got
it's not a homer, but it is a single that's going to score.
There we go. Matt Olson's going to score. That's going to be an RBI single for Matteo. He is 4 for 4 on the night.
A triple and a single. He's a double away from a cycle.
I was going to say, when him and
Matt Olson is a double away from the cycle. I repeat, Matt Olson is a double away from the cycle.
And he continues to add on to his RBI total, Matt Olson. He led the National League in RBI coming into tonight.
Yeah, I'm sure though you could probably hit up the
so my math is decent enough
the app and see how they scored, but yeah, there's been so much that's gone on. It's hard to remember it all. I mean, they have
had that number.
We're now leading 12-3. I mean, we are having a phenomenal game.
And thanks for your moral support on my math.
Hey, as well, there, Mr. Maverick, make sure you get your vote in the chat here, and then head on over to the community page and get your vote there. So we have double the chances of that golden broom, baby.
I think you would have got 750.
I think I could have, yeah.
You just add 15.
We've only had 11 votes tonight, so boy, I'd love to see that a little more, but it's been pretty slow with people coming through tonight.
Inside to Sean Murphy.
Not quite sure why YouTube doesn't push me stronger than what it does.
Well, a tough night for the
I don't know if it's
Hoeing, and now a tough night
I mean,
Bradley out of the bullpen.
The Braves are a very popular team. I just don't understand it sometimes, but oh, it's gone! It's gone, baby! That was a moonshot! Sean Murphy, 2-run home run, 14th of the year, 47th RBI, 459 feet. What a blast! It is now 14-3. Whoa!
Careful, they're going to run out of their fireworks here for the rest of the season.
Damn!
Are they going to have any left for tonight?
They are on fire.
Yep, watch it, boys. They're going to go out and talk to Archie Bradley as the Braves have now put up 14 runs.
14 runs in 6.5 innings so far. They haven't finished the 6th inning yet.
What, 9 last Friday night?
2 outs.
Yes.
Beautiful. What a start to the game. Now, I don't want to take anything away from the Marlins because the Marlins have been playing good ball, and they are a talented team. Understand that they didn't get in until, I think they said, like 6 a.m. this morning or something like that. They got in real late. So, you know, we know what it's like. When we went out to Oakland to take on the Athletics, we had a late game that didn't get over until like almost 10 at night. And we had to truck clear on out to Oakland. And we lost 2 of those games to Oakland Athletics. So the travel, I mean, you don't want it to affect your team, but it certainly can.
50 feet this year. No other team
these boys have grueling schedules.
Ozuna wanted another 450-foot homer.
Yeah.
Ozuna 1 for 2 tonight. He was walked and had a double, and he was batted in for a run. 1-1 the count, 2 outs, bottom of the 6th. Foul ball. 1-2.
It's also the 8th game this year where the Braves have hit 5 or more homers.
Hey, welcome in, everybody. I appreciate you stopping by the stream.
Such games.
And I'd like to throw this out there. If you haven't done so already and you're new to the channel, or you've just found me in the search, I'm currently, we are heading to the top of the 7th.
459 feet to left center.
We currently have a 20 like goal for the channel, and we are currently sitting at 13 likes. So if you haven't done so already, please hit that thumbs up. And on top of that, sorry about that. Let me get that muted. On top of that, my goal was to reach 400 subs by the end of June. This is my last stream for June, and I am currently sitting at 395 subs. So if you would love to help, and I certainly hope you'd love to, if you'd love to help a small streamer reach that goal and try to get bigger, please hit that subscribe button as well. I'll stop stuttering here in a second. How you doing, Anon? Oh, you're very welcome, brother. Thank you for stopping in. Or sister. Can never tell. Can never tell by the names. But thank you. I appreciate that. Glad to have you. When they come back, we will see Luis Arez at bat. We'll have George Soler on deck, and Brian De La Cruz will be batting third in the hole for the Miami Marlins. The Marlins, it can be done. We know it can. But they got a huge hill to climb. I mean, they are down. They're down 11 runs. It's 14-3. Atlanta Braves leading in the top of the 7th.
Got away from the fastball and got to breaking ball happy. Came back out in the 4th and lit it up for 3 innings with that fastball. Pretty good little 1-2.
All right.
Together.
Kenneth says we are 7 likes away from our 20 like goal. We're currently at 13, so be sure to smash that thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, be sure to tap that notification bell so you don't miss any future content. And if you do all that, come get active in the chat, guys. Guys and gals, you know, we're a fun family oriented stream chat. You know, we love having Miami Marlins fans mixed in with us, or any other team. If you like another team, hey, let us know. Be proud about your team. Throw it out there in the chat. Get involved.
By 43 runs.
Well, my second forward key was flex time tonight.
And if you ever wonder, you know, if you think, hey man, this guy's got a good stream, you know, I wish there was a way I could give back. Well, there is. It's one real simple way. Hit that thumbs up, hit that subscribe button. It's free to do, and it helps me with the algorithm. The more thumbs up, the more subs I get, the more interaction in the chat, the more community page interactions. All that matters for the algorithm. It gets me pushed out to a broader audience. So what better way to help me out than to hit the like, hit the subscribe. Uh-oh, that's going to be an error on Acuna.
And Birdie's going to head for third.
He's going to have a triple.
So that'll go as a single, and then an error on the right fielder, Ronald Acuna.
Yep.
That was one of those, Brandon.
He tanked the catch.
You can see he started going in, and I don't think he realized how hard that ball was.
Boy, that's 2 that he's missed tonight. But the first one earlier in the game, he was trucking for a ways and reached out, and he just couldn't close the glove fast enough to keep it in there, so it bounced out.
The Braves with a big cushion here. And now Jesus Sanchez.
It's sole error. What do you mean?
That's all. Right. I just wanted to let you know.
Something wrong? What are you talking about, Mav? What do you mean it's sole error? Did I say something wrong, or I wouldn't be surprised.
A ball and a strike here from the Braves veteran reliever Colin McHugh.
Oh, nice.
That sweeper just clips that out.
Wow, that was a nice sweeper there. 1-2 the count. Runner on third, top of the seventh. 14-3 lead, Atlanta over Miami. We got Jesus Sanchez, 1 for 2 tonight. He had a 2-run home run in the third.
So, home plate umpire Sean Barber called time.
For some reason, they said the lights were flickering.
Oh, they just flickered again.
It's going to be a cracker up. Right up to Arcia, over to first for the first out. The announcers are saying that
Truist.
I never realized how important it will be to.
I still don't. I guess I still don't get what you're saying though. Oh, the guy's name?
I wonder if they're going to say need to bring Sanchez back up and not count that pitch, Jeff.
They might, but if you're Sanchez, you want to say, you know what? I'll just take the RBI. I have 2 strikes. I'm good, Skip.
But on the last 2 pitches, the lights have flickered here at Truist Park. Watch the light at this next.
We got an umpire. We got an umpire gathering here. We got 4 of them sitting there talking it over. How you doing, Cassie?
Well, this is a first on the season.
How you doing? Long time no see. Thanks for stopping by. Haven't seen you in quite some time. Oh, you be quiet, Mav.
They're saying, I don't really.
You say potato, I say potato.
Crew chief is Alan Porter.
Looks like we're gonna get an explanation here. Or he's at least letting the Marlins know what's going on. Again, everybody, if you're just joining us, the Braves are currently leading 14-4. We're in the top of the 7th. One out.
I think Jim Wolf's there talking about his
Hey, bring the guy back.
So this is what I do.
Bring the guy back and let him repitch. Then they don't get the run.
And this is the serious conversation.
I usually get a little triceps in at the end.
Okay, so they've talked to Skip Shoemaker, or Macher rather.
Now they're going to come over and talk to the Braves coaches.
The Braves dugout.
Smith's not even getting up. He's like, yeah, whatever.
Oh, they just went and flashed again.
Oh, I see. I see, Cassie. Well, no problem. Oh, what's going on with the lights?
Well,
they're going on and off. That looks like they're cycling them there.
see, Braves have hit the lights out again.
Oh, I bet Cassie Mav was just in the same boat. I mean, he's still working an hour away too. But before he moved to the quarry that he's in now, he was 2 hours. 2 hours away.
Wants to hit again. I think he's
satisfied
I
with his
already got the 2-run homer.
Yeah.
I got a ribby there. That's 3.
I'm good.
We're getting smoked.
Well, I feel privileged that on your downtime that you came and supported the stream. Thank you so much. I commend you. Thank you very much.
The only thing keeping landlines in business in 2023, and Alan Porter's still on the hotline here.
Oh, I didn't see your message about walking your dog.
Jeff,
I
drive
see.
your Chevy around and just turn the lights on and flash it down toward home plate.
Yeah, you know.
Awesome. Yeah. Thank you, Kenneth. Yeah, I appreciate that.
Derek Schiller's letting him know. Look, there's just too many home runs tonight. We haven't.
Guys and gals, they're having a problem with the lighting system. Something's going on with the lights. Well, we're plenty far past. So if they call this game, it's our game.
Players might say, even when the lights blink, it's still better than what a AAA park is.
Well, they haven't blinked in a while. That's good news.
Yeah.
Just when you think
Yeah.
you've seen it all.
Yeah, right.
This last at bat, I guess they blinked
here at Truist
twice.
Park in the top of the 7th inning in a 14-4 game.
It's the lights above the Braves dugout there in the middle part down the first baseline.
And it looks as if it's that activation of the home run celebration lighting that's just intermittently popping on.
They've hit so many home runs. It's just they've messed
Yeah.
the system up.
They've had so many home runs tonight that broke it.
Well, at some point, Alan Porter, like good captain of the Delta flight, has to put the
No, the weather's not bad. They're having an issue with their lighting system. The lights are flickering. They haven't officially stopped. I mean, the game's stopped right now. Why? There's nothing right now to say what's going on.
Yeah.
Communication.
Yep, going to both dugouts.
He was very young.
The umps have went to both dugouts talking to the coaches, so, but they haven't addressed us yet, so we don't know exactly what's happening. The Braves have hit too many home runs. They broke the system. They broke the lights.
Stop the Atlanta Braves at this point. Braves jumped out in front with 5 in the first inning and have really, outside of one blip there in the 3rd inning for Soroka, cruised ever since.
Oh, thank you, Kenneth. We are currently sitting at 14 lights of our 20 light goal, everybody. If you're just joining us and you haven't done so already, please hit that thumbs up and be sure to subscribe. I'm currently sitting at 395 subs, and my goal was to reach 400 subs by the end of June. This is my last opportunity, so if you'd like to help me reach that goal and you haven't done so already, please hit that subscribe as well. I would certainly appreciate it.
Message from Delta.
I would love to have a great game like this and be able to make that goal, and the 20 light goal would be awesome.
With a free Sky Miles membership.
That would all be
Delta,
cool.
Official airline of the Atlanta Braves.
All right, looks like maybe we'll get an explanation. Nope, back to the Marlins side.
I think Skip might have just said, you know what, we're good. Let's fly. I didn't know it was going to be this big of an ordeal.
They're saying something, the commentators had said something about it being the celebration lights that are having issues coming on and off.
Those are just getting taken to town.
How you doing, Raymond? Welcome in.
Well, I think
we're going to continue.
Now that Colin McHugh has thrown 127 pitches to stay warm, I think we're
Yeah.
ready for rock and roll.
I mean, the Marlins have been playing great ball. I thought it was going to be a slugfest. Mav and I were talking earlier, and I said, I really feel this series could be a real slugfest. Both teams have great offense. They have great defense. But I didn't think it was going to be something like this. 14-4. Just didn't think it was going to be like that.
Did you ever have a light delay when you played?
So we are back to playing. Number 44, that's right. Remember Hank Aaron and all the former Braves, everybody. Number 44.
I'm had it a couple of times actually in a basketball game indoors, but I don't think I've had one at a baseball park. 2 balls and a strike from McHugh, and now 3-1.
Had one in the state championship in football.
This would definitely help us. I mean, you know, the Marlins played. We were off on the 29th, so the Marlins got a game in while we were off, so they got a half a game back on us. We were 6.5. We were 6.5 ahead of them, but at the start of tonight's game we were 6. So this would be great if we can pull this out and keep this lead, and you know.
McHugh hoping to take care of Nick Fortes here. 3-2 pitch. Struck him out.
Strike 3.
That sweeper works to perfection, and there are 2 away.
I believe that is.
Stay tuned. After 1 more out, it will be the stretch presented by Synovus.
I believe that's either Kenneth. Is that the 6th or 7th K on for the Braves pitch staff tonight?
Rise reached last time,
I lost track.
Air, so he's 0 for 3.
You're usually pretty on top of that.
Out to right field.
Out to right field. Acuna's going to field it, but it's going to be a base hit.
I was thinking of Ozuna because I was going to tell you that he holds.
So that's a 2-out single.
Best batting average in a month. And Luis Arraez is close to breaking that record for Marcel's back in 2016. But he's 1 for 4. It's going to be close.
Hey, welcome in, everybody.
I think he's going to.
Thank you for stopping by the stream. If you're just joining us and you don't know what the score is yet, the Braves in the top of the 7th are currently leading 14-4.
I would think 1 for 4 would.
There's 2 outs. Runner on first. And Miami's George Soler. I don't know how Mav wants me to say it. So if it's not right, oh well. George Soler is at bat currently, and his count is 2-0.
Your average drops 10 points. You're like, what in the world?
All right, damn fly.
I remember that year Chipper chased it for a while.
1 more out to the stretch. Yes, ma'am. Oh, that's 8 Ks. All right, thank you. Thank you, Kenneth.
And then he'd get like 4 hits again, and it would kind of creep back up. And as he said, at some point, you're not going to continue to do that at that level.
It was great to see Michael Soroka come in and have such a good game. Yes, yes. In fact, in the 3rd, he did give up 3 runs in the top of the 3rd, but he hunkered down and finished out through the 6th. So, you know, kudos to him. Congratulations to the youngster.
Soler at first here with 2 away. Well, fans, it's still A-list member appreciation week. A-list members guaranteed seats for some of the Braves' biggest moments, priority access.
Matt, what do you mean Soler? Dude, it says Solar on right on the thing down below. S-O-L-E-R it says.
Join that wait list. Go to Braves.com/waitlist.
I can't help it. You're putting S-O-L-E space air, but that's not how they have it down on the where they show who's at bat. It says S-O-L-E-R.
You know, tonight 24 pitches, 12 strikes, 12 balls, and for him, you know, Colin doesn't throw hard, so he relies on being able to move at spot and get guys to swing out of the zone. When you're 3-1, you don't get too many guys to chase.
And now 2-1 to De La Cruz.
And like that, just missing so far out that you know, as a hitter, you're not going to chase that pitch.
I don't know what else to say. That's what it said at the bottom. S-O-L-E-R. I didn't see no spaces. That's going to be a pop fly out to center field. Harris underneath it. That's going to be the end.
Marlins get a run. Braves still up.
We're going into the stretch. I know Mav giving me crap over it. He's always doing that. Yeah, there it is. George Jorgesoler. So if I mispronounce it, I do apologize. But like Laney said, not a big deal. All right, so let's get some music going here while we got the 7th inning stretch going. I'd like to remind everybody we currently have a 20 like goal for the stream tonight. We are sitting at 15 likes. And if you're new in the channel and you haven't done so, I am currently sitting at 395 subs, and my goal for June was to finish June with 400 subs. That is 5 subs away. If you can find it in your heart, hit that thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, slap the notification bell so you don't miss any content. And be sure to come get active in the chat. Get your chat votes in. Head on over to the community page and get the vote for who's going to win there, because that doubles the chances for the Golden Broom celebration. So yeah, we currently have 14 votes in the chat tonight. 93% have voted for the Atlanta Braves, while we have 7% voting for the Marlins. I certainly want to say thank you to the Marlins fans that have come and joined us tonight. You are more than welcome to come hang out. Matter of fact, we had Miami Dolphin fan or something. I don't want to hack up his name. Let me scroll up here and see. All right, we are back to Truist.
Their lead over the Miami Marlins in the National League East. Brandon Gaunt, Jeff Francoeur, Nick Green with you from Truist Park.
Let me get his name right here.
Well, Archie Bradley was out of the pen. He struggled, and now Stephen Oker will come in here.
Miami Dolphins music.
The bottom 3 in the Atlanta order.
He's a Miami Marlins fan. He was in here tonight and he got active in the chat with us. So I'd like to say thank you for that. Uh-oh, we got Eddie Rosario pop fly, and that is an out.
For Fortes up against the net.
Fortes was able to get him against the net. 1 out.
I got something for you to look forward to just a little bit. Never in the history of baseball has there been teammates on the same day.
Get the correct batter up.
Or against each other.
Again, guys, hit that thumbs up, slap that subscribe button. Would certainly appreciate it.
Throwing out extra Cracker Jack to the kids.
There are 2 kids with a sign that have my name on it. Got to throw it to them. So you got to give people
good
what
job.
they want.
That's good. I threw out another kind bar. Jeffrey didn't take too kindly to that.
The guy actually asked
Somebody
for
specifically said, "Can I have a kind bar?" I said, "Yes, you may."
So you're saying they pronounce it Soul Air,
it's definitely not
but it's spelled.
No, you're.
And if it was sounded out like it's spelled, it'd be solar.
0-1. Now 0-2 to Arcia.
That's kind of weird how that is, you know. That's like, you know, Jesus, the name Jesus, you know, it's spelled Jesus, but it's Jesus. Just one of those names.
Swing and a miss.
Oh, strike 3. That's out number 2.
For Arcia in this ball game, 2 away. Here's a quick.
The Braves batting slowing down a little bit.
Zaxby.
We're hoping they're not getting too comfortable. I mean, when you got a 10 run lead and you're sitting in the bottom of the 7th, you might get a little complacent.
Largest draw of 3 days they've ever had in the stadium, right?
Yep.
And they took 2 out of 3. They came home versus Minnesota, took 2 out of 3. Now you look, Minnesota Knights beating Baltimore 5-0. Since he went into Baltimore and beat them 2 out of 3. Just what they're doing to these type teams. Just talked about Florida running the gauntlet.
Just foul.
Sweeping them, and then they come here. And
Michael Harris 0 for 3 on the night. 2 ground outs and a line out.
Good team.
1-1 the count, 2 outs, bottom of the 7th.
And understandably so. You heard the quote from Jazz Chisholm. Skip Schumacher said we're playing as well as we have. Over the last 7 games, their starters had only given up 3 earned runs. And then you come in here and
there you go, youngster.
Now 14.
He's got a base hit out to right field, so that's going to be a 2-out single.
Up and down the lineup 1 through 9, these guys continue to come after you. There's nowhere to go. There's really no easy outs in this lineup. And again, Ronald kind of sets that tone. Start the game.
He's reached 3 of the 4.
I'll tell you, I feel a good fit would be,
walked in the 4th.
You know, that's Shohei Ohtani. He is one hell of a player. I would love to see the Braves get him signed. Add him into the pitching mix with Strider, and then on top of that, Ohtani's batting capabilities. Oh! That's gone, baby! Gone! Ronald Acuna Jr. 2-run home run, 20th homer of the season, 53rd RBI. That's going to be 390-foot distance. The Braves now lead 16-4.
Gets a hanging breaking pitch.
True.
Even on that, still got it out.
Very true. But could you imagine? Because in my opinion, now it's just my opinion, you know, I'm sure there's plenty of people out there that will differ. I feel that Acuna and Shohei Ohtani are the 2 best players in Major League Baseball as of right now. That's my feelings. I mean, on the 27th, Shohei Ohtani, 10 strikeouts and 2 home runs in the game for his 27th and 28th homer, league leader. Although Matt Olson is now one. Now, granted, the Angels, they have a 9:38 Eastern pitch time tonight, so he does have an opportunity to bring in some more runs. But Olson is now just 1 run as of right now behind him for the league leader.
Looking to add to that here.
So he's 1 away from tying it.
12-run cushion. The last fireworks that went off after the Acuna homer, the smoke is just kind of hanging out over the field right now.
Yeah, it is. It's smoky as hell down there, Truist. Also, I wanted to give him a shout out. I almost forgot, buddy. I'm sorry. Let me get here.
Yeah, I mean, that is pretty. Look at this.
It is.
It's all on the TV.
That's what happens on those humid nights if that smoke blows the wrong way.
I'm going to take just a second from calling.
Players are kind of looking at Ozzy. Looks like it's working.
Your average shortstop. Hey, brother, I hope you're enjoying the Braves game. I told you today when you messaged me telling me you're on your way to the park for that game. I told you I hope it's a memorable one. And by gosh, is this ever a memorable game? So happy for you that you got to go see such an awesome game for the Braves. Definitely, I hope you are enjoying yourself, my friend.
Ozzy hits it well to center. Not enough. But
out number 3, so we are heading to the top of the 8th.
Providing it this time. It is 16-4 Atlanta.
16-4 Atlanta. Remember, guys and gals, get your votes in. Get your chat votes in. At the conclusion of the 8th inning, I'll be taking the chat poll down. Be sure to head on over to the community page well, you got to do it by the end of the game, because when the game ends, after I shut my stream down, I'll be heading to the community page, and I'll put the final score, a comment with the final score in, and I'll put down the vote percentages for each team. What that is it gives us another chance. It's another opportunity to get a golden broom, to have the golden broom celebrations, which, by the way, in the top of the 9th, we're going to hand out the 3rd and final game key for tonight's golden broom celebration. If you don't know what I'm talking about when I talk about the golden broom, we have something here on the C Sports Network streams that during the game, for the chat votes, if the community is correct for who wins for every game of a series. The following game 1 of the next series, I will just randomly gift. It could be game keys. Here in the future, there's going to be gift cards and all kinds of other things. Like I said, I'm all self-funded, and I'm not rich by any means, but I like to give back to the community that gives to me. So you guys being here, helping me, supporting me, what better way for me to say thank you than to hand out some things. And game keys, that's not an issue. I have all kinds of them.
All-Star game presented by MasterCard, July 11th, 7 p.m. Eastern.
Because if you don't know, Clan HBS we're actually a gaming community. We've been around since 2005, January 27th, 2005. So yeah, we have all kinds. We've done giveaways for many years, all kinds of things. So that's just a heads up for you.
Colin McHugh back to work here in his second inning of relief.
Yeah, no kidding.
Well, the 16 runs, a season high for Atlanta. The 6 homers ties a season high. The Braves also hit 6 in that 14-6 victory down in Miami on May 3rd.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Kenneth. I didn't see that until I just scrolled up to read the chat. I kind of missed it because I was rambling.
Tap to first base. Jazz runs.
That's gonna be. That's gonna be good enough for the out. Olsen chases it down, flips it to the pitcher. Pitcher steps on the bag. Out number 1.
Liberty Mutual field coverage. Well, we talked about the offense, but don't forget about the Braves bullpen this June and last June, Jeff.
Yeah, we told you they've gone 41-10, and it's been the best in the NL in the last 2 Junes, and the only bullpens with a better ERA in the last 2 Junes have been Tampa and the Yankees.
Do I want to show Canderall for next month's stream? I'm not sure what you're talking about, Kenneth. Sorry again. If these are terms for like YouTube stuff or things like that, I'm still catching on for that.
In the month of June, they
were calendar. Calendar. I don't have the calendar completed yet, bud. I'll have the calendar for July done by the end of the 3rd game probably of this series. I may stay up tonight, but it's kind of one of those things, I want to be good and fresh for tomorrow.
See your local Chevy dealer.
Oh yeah,
other times
absolutely.
Have won 21 games.
It is for gaming, Laney.
4 times in franchise history. Told you June.
We have a Discord. Currently, I do not have the websites up.
August of 99 and May of 98.
We
and now on track to do it for a 5th time.
My buddy Goose, who he's been in here with us a few times. He had the domain, and he was away for work, and the 2 years for our domain had run out, and none of us actually realized it. I mean, we had the domain for 15 years, and unfortunately we missed renewing it, so we actually lost it to an auction. So we bought the new URL, the new domain, and everything, and it's all being put up. So, and basically, I'm completely revamping the website. The website's been up like that for 6 years, 7 years.
Looks pretty good.
All the homepage stuff has been the same for over 12 years. So I decided to take that time to completely tear everything apart and remake it. So that's why the C Sports Network website is taking so long because I'm not only doing that one, but I'm doing planhbs.com's website layout and everything as well. Plus, doing everything that I have to get ready for the stream. It doesn't really leave me a lot of time. But yeah. I was saying earlier in the stream, I will get a link to our Discord unless Mav, oh well, no, he won't be able to. I'll get a link for our Discord, and I'll get it into tomorrow night's stream description. It'll be down in the description for our Discord, because we're actually going to start. We're going to start inviting people to come into Discord when we stream the game, and they'll be able to watch the game live in the channel while we broadcast. Now, we probably won't be in the channel with everybody that's going to be watching that game at that point, just because of, all the extra voices and the talking, and it might be a little chaotic, but we'll be there. We're going to test a few things out, myself and Mav. Been wanting to do it for a while, to be honest. Well, yeah, day game, but you might as well say late afternoon. It'll be dark by the time I think it gets dark a little bit later in the nighttime, huh? But yeah, it's an earlier day. And then I think you said, did you not say it's a 1:35 Eastern game for Game 3, Kenneth? Am I right about that?
Bottom of the 8th, 16-4. Austin Riley and Matt Olson on cycle watch. Matt Olson got the hardest part of the cycle with a triple back in the 3rd inning as we check out our T-Mobile coverage cam.
Well, let's go and take a look here.
It was unfortunate too. Was totally not expecting it. It happened all at the time. He was away for like a month. Goose is actually head of security for FedEx for all of Missouri, and he was away for a month, and I was sick and gone and sick, and just not doing real well. Well, you guys know it. In the beginning of the season, after about 15 games, I disappeared for 20 some days. I was sick. I was sicker than hell. Okay, thank you, Kenneth.
Fireworks with an RBI double to right.
There's going to be a strike one.
That was the Braves' first run of the game.
So I wasn't around, he wasn't around, and unfortunately it happened. But it happens. That's when you just pick yourself up, dust the dirt off your pants, and go back to work. We'll put another domain up, and we'll be good. It gave me that wild kick in the butt to finally go through and redo everything.
He didn't like that call.
I was with you, though. I thought we might see a position player on the mound, but looks like that's not going to be the case.
I know. I want Matteo to hit a cycle. He needs a double for the cycle.
So no cycle for Austin Riley, but still.
Well, here's another triple that I
can we see the
better ones? Look at Mac.
Look at that locomotive.
Oh.
That just looked painful.
Oh my gosh. Olson's was a little more graceful than that, I think, huh?
Oh wait.
Here we go. Olson needs a double for the cycle.
So what were the comments?
4 for 4 on the night. 2 home runs, a triple, a single with 5 RBIs.
All right, folks. Matt.
Oh.
He just like plopped down. Like he didn't even slide.
Looked like the pitcher was pitching at him on that one.
Like a beached whale coming into third base.
Olson is a double away from a cycle.
Ball 2.
And Matt with 5 RBI tonight. That matches his career high. He's done it 4 times previously. Last time was in June of last year.
Oh, foul ball.
I mean, it doubles the only thing on his mind.
Monday,
right?
Tuesday, and Wednesday, Cleveland games, and then Tampa Bay Friday and Saturday and Sunday. Okay, yep.
I'd rather have a home run and a 3-run.
Yeah, because what'd you say earlier? We're 8 games total.
It's not gonna get
Oh, he's not gonna get the double. Damn. Come on, Braves. We need well. This will be the last at bat. There's no. I can't foresee them putting on 12 runs.
3 home runs.
Good try, Olsen. Good try, Riley.
Driven in, rather. Pretty good.
Both had a hell of a night with batting.
3 and 4 spots.
I'm glad to see Matteo get out of that slump. While he's actually, to be honest, he's hit 10 home runs in the last 12 games, I believe they said. So that's some pretty good numbers.
Michael Tonkin getting ready.
But he's at his 28th as of tonight. One behind league-leading home run leader, Shohei Ohtani. Hopefully I said that right. Sean Murphy, 2 for 3 tonight. A single, a 2-run home run, 2 runs, 3 RBIs. That's going to be 2-1. 2-1 the count. 2 outs, bottom of the 8th. 16-4. Atlanta over Miami.
A lot of fun for the guys in red tonight. Season high 16 runs.
Welcome in, everybody. Hey, if you're just stopping in, the Braves are currently leading 16-4. We're in the bottom of the 8th. 2 outs, 3-1 the count to Sean Murphy. And hey, if you haven't done so, we got a 20 like goal for tonight's stream. We're currently sitting at 17. If you would, please, by far, hit that thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. I currently need 5 subs to reach my 400 goal that I had set for the end to try and get to by the end of June. This is the last stream, so the last opportunity I have. If you'd like to help me out, I greatly appreciate it.
And that's what I'm
and
talking about right there.
Maverick would love you long time for me.
You know, I mean, that's a perfect situation. 16-4, you could just be up there hacking. Instead, you draw.
Yes, we do. We know that Acuna for sure. Then we got Sean Murphy that made it. He's the starting catcher.
With the 6 home runs tonight, the Braves now have 60.
Orlando Arcia will be the starting shortstop
in a calendar month in Major League history.
I don't know if they mentioned any more. I know those 3 were announced on the Atlanta Braves Twitter today.
Pretty good.
That is incredible. I mean, 61 is obviously incredible, second most in Major League history in a month. But the Yankees had 74 in August of 2019.
Oh, they got the bums looking. Strike 3. That's the end of the 8th.
Okay, Marcel.
All right, everybody, we're heading to the top of the 9th. So with that said, you have up until I can get the game key copied and ready. I'm going to be taking the chat vote down. Let me grab the key so I can get that too. This, everybody, will be the 3rd and final giveaway for tonight's Golden Broom celebration. Let me get the chat back. Go ahead and call an end to the chat. All right. For tonight's chat vote, we had a total of 14 votes. 92% voted for the Atlanta Braves and 7% voted for the Marlins. I want to say thank you very much to the Marlins fans that stopped by and participated and voted for your team. Thank you. We certainly appreciate that. And onward to the last giveaway. There you have it. That is the final giveaway for tonight's Golden Broom celebration. Thank you so much, everybody, for participating and voting correct. It's because of your guys' votes and your intuitiveness that that got it right. Because, as a matter of fact, last game series, we lost game 1, but the chat voted it correct. And yeah, I mean, it's that simple. We get the votes correct, we have a Golden Broom celebration.
Acuna hit the 6 home run tonight.
Yeah, we are back to Truist.
And there it is, 61. Most in a month in franchise history. And second
Atlanta Braves most home runs in a month since 1900, minimum 5 games. September 1914, a .83. Oh, that's not. Oh, they took it off. This is win percentage.
Yes.
Sorry about that, guys. I missed it. I should have paid attention.
Just saying. Not a betting man, but I like those odds.
You are a betting man, and you'd like those odds even better. On to the 9th. First pitch right back.
First pitch right back to the pitcher. Over to Matt Olson, out number 1. The Braves are 2 outs from putting the game away.
I mean, this has just been a month to.
How you doing there, Nicholas?
From the series in Cincinnati last week to the way they finished the month tonight. Unbelievable. 6 homers.
Welcome in.
And to do it against a team who is
looks like, thank you so much for the likes that whoever has hit that like button. We're currently sitting 1 like away from our 20 like goal. Thank you. We just hit that goal. Thank you so much. You guys are amazing. You guys have knocked it out of the park tonight. Thank you so very much.
Sanchez did have a 2-run homer earlier.
Oh, okay. Well, thank you for stopping by and helping out. I certainly appreciate it. How you doing, Josh? Daniel, Frank, Gator, thank you so much for stopping in. Hey, how you doing, D? It's a raid. Welcome in, everybody.
Yeah, those things
Chad, Coach, Frank, Gene,
runs on the Braves
Tim,
right back.
Cypher, Josh, Chewy. Thank you, everybody, for coming on in. Gator. Welcome in, everybody. Thank you for stopping by. Wow, you guys are amazing. We just smashed that like goal. We're already up to 29. Thank you so much. You guys are amazing. It's a raid. Oh, thank you so much, Coach. Thank you. I feel very privileged, guys. Thank you so much. And what better way? Thank you for making this night even better. I mean, the Braves winning 16-4. I just don't know what to say. Thank you. Other than thank you.
Got him.
Got him swinging.
2 down.
2 down. Thank you, everybody. Thank you so much.
And 1 out from not only the Braves winning, but for Michael Soroka getting his first major league win since September of 2019.
Soroka getting his first win. Thank you for the subscribes, everybody. Thank you. Thank you, Chef. It shows that we are currently at 398.2 away from that 400 goal that we had set for June.
Offense is going to be talked about.
399. Thank you again.
The place when they see 16 runs, but everybody here knows that was a big 6.
Oh, and to the count. Here it comes. Can they strike him out? Nope, down in the dirt. Ball 1.
It's good to see Soroka back out on the mound pitching in this rotation. The Braves are just a better ball club when he's out there and healthy.
Thank you so much. Thank you, CeeLo, and everybody that come on over from CeeLo's channel or wherever you stopped in from. I certainly appreciate it. You guys have so made my night. So made it. Actually, you've made my month. What a way to close the month out.
Couldn't get Fortes to chase, and a 2-2 count.
Again, like I said, thank you, Chef. Since you don't have your subs hidden, it showed up in the chat. There it is. That's it. Out number 3. The Braves win, baby. All right. What a game. 16 runs, 15 hits. But we had 3 errors. But we'll take it. What a way to win. All right, Kenneth.
Again, what a job on Soroka tonight.
Let me see here. I got to check to see what the final number was.
The offense continues to do what they've done. It was a special month. You got 3 Braves starting in the All-Star
Thank you so very much, everybody, for helping me hit that like goal, or that like goal and that subscribe goal. Like I said, you guys are so amazing.
And right now, there's no team in baseball that's matching what this team's doing. It was a fun month, and I don't see any reason you flip to July 1st that this is going to change.
Braves win 21 games in June, tying a franchise
Thank you so much, everybody. What a way. What a great game. What a sweet ending. You guys have made me blush.
To be an Atlanta Brave. For our entire crew, for Jeff Francoeur, for Nick Green, and everybody else to put this broadcast together, I'm Brandon Gaunt signing off.
How you doing, Darth? Welcome in.
Post-game show presented by Xfinity is coming up next. So
I did. Thank you, D. Thank you, everybody. We got that 400 sub goal. We're actually sitting at 401. Thank you so very much, everybody.
It's time for MLB.
That was such a great stream. What a game. What a game to call. That was so enjoyable. So tomorrow's game, everybody, let me get that Braves schedule. I know Kenneth had said it. Tomorrow is 4:10 p.m. Eastern, 3:10 Central for first pitch. I will have that scheduled up here probably in the next hour because I actually know who they're going to have pitching. Strider's pitching game 3, and I think it's Charlie Mortensen. I'll have to go back and look, but I think they're talking Charlie Mortensen pitching game 2 possibly. So since I know who the pitchers are, I'll go ahead and get the remaining 2 games scheduled up. At the end, probably at the end, by the time game 3 is over on the July 2nd, I will have July's stream calendar put up for the games that I'll be covering. And pretty much, I try to do every game that I can. So the ultimate goal is to stream them all. Of course, I wasn't able to do so, but tonight's stream was game 43 of the season for me. So we're chopping away at them. Okay, Charlie Morton. Yeah, I thought so. Thank you so much. Thank you, D. I appreciate that. Thank you, man. All right, so with that said, everybody, I say thank you for everybody that showed up. You guys have made my night, made my month. And with that said, I hope to see you all tomorrow. So with that, I'm out. Thanks, guys. See you tomorrow.